everybody. We are live with another video. You know what? I am at 11,000 subscribers. I want to say thanks to each and every one of you. Now, I want to talk about Kim Kardashian and Kanye West trying to work on their marriage. And, Kanye West have been diagnosed with bipolar. I have been diagnosed with bipolar 1 with psychosis. I think severe psychosis. I believe they put it on there. So I I understand that story so well of being bipolar. And I say this on the bottom of my heart. It is a challenging thing. Today, I was going through all my boxes because I had to, get some paperwork, and I was looking for some documents today. And I was just going through all of my documents, and I ran over some court documents where I was in the hospital for, by court order, and they diagnosed me with bipolar. And I read the documents, and it's like a seal of the state of Texas, like it was like a court order to put me in this mental institution. And then I kept looking, cleaning up, putting clothes on the hanger, looking for other documents. Then I looked at the documents in Chicago. I looked at the documents where like order of protection with family. So I understand from experience that being diagnosed with bipolar it is a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster. I personally would say that. It is a roller coaster. I understand what Kanye goes through, because when you're speaking from my experience, where you would get on the internet and you would say the most outlandish things. I've done that. So I understand firsthand. And where I thank God, I really thank him for. I thank him for keeping me alive. I thank him for that. But I also thank God that during my manic moments that I'm not married, that I don't have children. Because I don't know how I would be having kids and they seeing their father going on a manic rants, going into a library. So that's one thing I thank God for, that I don't have any children or wife or spouse for that. And because it's hard, breaking up with your family and what I've been through. It's a very challenging. I don't wish it on my worst enemy. So I understand it. But this is the thing also too with Kanye West. You got to be compliant with your medication. And this is for me, this is for the Kanye, this is for anybody. You have to be compliant with your medication. And when I say compliant, take your Depression or whatever you've been diagnosed or whatever medication they gave you and take it. Because you have to take the pill. And I understand, like, even for me, it'd be like some days I'm like, F that pill. I don't want to take no pill. Pills make you weak. I say that all the time. I'm black. Black people don't take no pill. And I say it all the time. And I know I need it, because when I don't take it, I can just tell you. And I can't speak for Kanye because I'm not in, I don't know verbatim. I can just speak from my experience. But I can tell you, I could be on the internet just saying the most outlandish thing. And I have done it. I've cussed out my family members, like whole rants, all in Chicago, all in the living room, pacing in the restroom, cussing out this person, having this conspiracy, doing this, Googling material. So I understand firsthand how it goes through when you have been diagnosed with bipolar. I understand it. And at that time, I didn't even know I had a diagnosis. I was, then went from Chicago to Dallas and boom, boom, boom. Now we're here. But you have to be compliant with your medicine, because with me, I can get manic and I can just be pacing and be doing like 6 different things. And it just look like the whole house is in a disarray. And then I'll be like, damn, wait a minute, what's the world going on? I said, I got to take my medicine. It could be up for like days, like 2-3 days. I remember one time I was up like for 5 days straight with no sleep. I was just up and about, just up, So with Kanye, I wish that he do get compliant and that he listen to his doctors for his family's sake. Now, if it was just Kanye, I'm like, do you, bruh? If you don't want to take it, that's you. But if you have a family, see, you have children, you have a wife. If you don't want to take it for yourself, do it for your loved ones, because he have children and he have a wife, and you're a public figure. So whatever you do is a reflection of your family. And that's the piece that I want Kanye to understand, or anybody, like, especially if you have family, if you have a manic rant, it's unfair to your family members to see you having your manic rant. You know, and this is why I say Kim need much prayer. She need much prayer because you're dealing with it. And when people talk about it, unless you walk the day in someone's shoes as being bipolar, you don't understand it. Unless you've done the research and you qualify, you a psychiatrist and you worked in the mental health field, you will not understand. I understand firsthand. How does it feel? It's the most. It's a feeling. Some days you get really depressed. Other days you get really, you up and about. And then you come with these weird conspiracies. I've done that. What Kanye was talking about. So I'm really, he's in my prayers, and I'm also praying for his wife. And I hope that they can come to on one accord, but he have to come to the realization that he does need help. And that's what he does. That he has to come to. But I ain't gonna get out here crying. I can't get out here crying now with 11,000 people. So okay, I can't get up on here crying. But I had to say that because I have to remind people of my testimony. I have to remind people. Of that because I've been there. You can go and look at a library video. You see the results of like what I've done, and that was results of someone that was extremely mad. I was hearing so many voices. It was crazy. And and then one thing you have to do, and I have to say this to myself, you have to stay compliant with the medication. And that's key. And make sure you're listening to your doctors. That's like the best advice I could give you. Now, why saying all of that? We are the most, I'm talking about people that have been diagnosed with bipolar are the most creative. I will say that. Now, I gotta say that. We are the most creative. Okay? We might have a high, low, but when it comes to creativity, oh, baby, we in good company. Look at the people, Kanye, Jennifer Lewis, Robin Williams. Like, it's like so many people that have been diagnosed with bipolar. They are the most creative folk that you will ever, the most intelligent folk. That does not just because I've been diagnosed with bipolar, don't make me stupid. Okay? I just want to just say that I just want people that's coming in, don't make me stupid. That's because I've been diagnosed with bipolar, okay? I got a lot of sense, good sense. Mm-hmm. So that was going on. Now, everybody was like, Cardi B, what is this announcement? Cardi B said she had an announcement. So the announcement is she's going to do a record with Megan Thee Stallion. I am here for it. I am here for a Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B record. I am here for Megan doing a record with Cardi. She did a record with Nicki Minaj. I'm here for it. I think it's great that Megan did a record with Beyonce. Megan is an up-and-coming artist. She's coming for that throne. Why not work with the greats in the industry? I think it's great for female hip-hop that Megan is working with Cardi, and I hope it's a dope record. Now, this is the thing, though. I'm kind of like, I'm on the fence of this record because if it's a flop, it's going to look bad for Cardi B brand. It's going to look bad. Megan can take an L, but Cardi really can't take no L right now. So that record better be hot because she already got the on-site folk. She already got them going and saying stuff about her. So, but if that record if it's a sorry record, if it's a whack record, it's going to look bad it's really going to look bad on Cardi B. Because Cardi B already got so many people after her doing videos, doing blogs, and et cetera. But let me pause right there. I want to say this because I said a commentary about Mob Radio. And I want to say this. I am a content creator. I have an opinion. And when I say, is Mob Radio obsessed? I think she's obsessed with Cardi. I have a very limited vocabulary. That's a very strong word to say obsessed. But what I should say, let me erase the word obsessed, that she's very passionate when she talks about Cardi B. Okay? Do I feel like her topic, her commentary, she's more passionate. She's very passionate when she talks about Cardi B, when she reports about Cardi B. I'm not going to say obsessed, because maybe that's not the proper word to say, because obsession would be if she would be up all the wee hours wearing a Cardi B shirt, talking about it all day, all on her Instagram, all on her Twitter, all up on stage. That would give me obsession. But I would say sister is passionate. That's the right word. And I said, what is the right word? And I reached out to Miller. I was tired, because today was a day. And I reached out to her with 2 voice notes. And I said, I'm going to correct what I'm trying to say, because what I'm saying is coming out wrong. You're not obsessed. Sister girl is passionate about Cardi B. Okay? And her passion make it come out as I hate her or I dislike her. But she's passionate because she does get on there and call Cardi B a dumbass. She does say these type of things. She'll cuss out, so she's stupid. Oh, Cardi B? Yeah. If Cardi B gonna get sued and do that lawsuit, she better make sure she get a helper because she's stupid. You know, she's passionate, and some of the words may come out not politically correct, but more so she is passionate about Cardi B. Now, but my comments on the Ali piece, and I want to say all of that. I want to say this. I want to address this because when people send stuff to her about me, I don't give a damn because you send it to her. I'm a grown man. You can that don't make me run when you send stuff to people. That don't make me run. But what I would say is this: she's very passionate, like I said. And when it comes to the Ali piece, I do believe that her passion is so strong because she want to stay in good graces and good company with Ali. That is what I stand on. Because her passion, that's like music to Ali ears. Because Ali don't like Cardi B at all. So, Millie working with she have to be passionate about Cardi, because it will be a big conflict of interest if she was uplifting Cardi B and not criticize her. She don't do enough. You know, I don't really want to criticize. I want to just uplift. It'll be a conflict. It will be like she moving funny. So that is what I want to say on that point. On that point, I want to say, do I love and respect Millie? Absolutely. I think she's an intelligent Black woman, and she has some goodness in her, and she's a sweet woman, because when she reached out to me and left me those voice notes, I think she did it from the bottom of her heart, very genuine, and I loved her for that. And I thank her for coming on the Wiley Show, because she was a part of me gaining the subscribers that I've gained. So I give her that, and I thank her for that. But I don't want this to get misconstrued that I have to be limited to give my opinion. I don't work well when I have to put a muzzle on my mouth. I have to be able to give my opinion. That's what it is, because everybody that do YouTube videos, they give their damn opinion. It shouldn't be when Wiley does it. It shouldn't be no problem. And please don't get triggered when I get a difference of opinion, because I've been having a difference of opinion for 10 damn years. And that ain't going to change. I'm always going to have my opinion or what I think about the matter. I may feel one way Monday, and I damn sure may change my mind, because guess what? I'm human, and I can change my damn mind. I can change my damn opinion. And I don't give a damn if you don't like it. And I just want to make that perfectly clear. You can say, oh, fake, whatever you fake, you this. I don't care what you say, because like you had your opinion about calling me fake or flip-flopper, I got my opinion about what I want to say about the matter. Now, this is like in full circle, and I want y'all to hear me tonight. I want y'all to hear and send this to these people. My radio did something, and I'm gonna say it all tonight. She replayed Ahmad Wiggins' interview with T.S. Madison, and it was he interviewed T.S. Madison and he interviewed Geo. So my radio, aka Millie, restreamed that segment. She edited Ahmad Wiggins' vocals out of the segment and just had Geo vocals. And when Ahmad Wiggins was speaking, it was a cartoon character, as though you want to know it was Ahmad Wiggins. I think that was wrong. But I understand why she did it. I understand why she did it, because Ahmad Wiggins have been very shady and nasty to my radio. He called this woman Lavard the intern. That's what he called her. He always don't want to say her name. Him and his friend wanted to try to beat her up, wanted to go to Houston and fight this woman. So he have always been throwing shots at Ma. He wanted to bully her into not using bombs, because when she dropped it, he got mad and pressed. When she dropped the bomb, like he was the only one that could drop one. So I understand why she did it. Because it's her platform, because you ain't give me no motherfucking credit. You shit on my name. You call me Laverne the intern. You call me that I'm obsessed with Cardi B, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So this is where it gets very interesting. This is where it gets very, very interesting. On site, the blog, because you know it got to be proper, because it's on site, the blog, then it's on site station head. So I'm talking about it's on site blog, which is ran on Instagram. Let me say this. This is not ran by Milagro Graham. She don't run the Instagram on site. She's only affiliated with Station Head. She's not affiliated with as a contributor to the written blog on Instagram. She's only an on-air personality for the on-site radio show on Station Head. Did I get that right? Okay, I got it right. That's what it is. So the blog on site decided to be goddamn messy. Let me get into this, how messy it is. I got all these fingerprints on my glasses. Ain't gonna be real. We got a lot of grease stains. Where did these grease stains come from? A lot of grease stains on them glasses. I gotta investigate, see what down them grease stains on there. But this is what on site. This is what they put. This was the post. It said, response to video blogger Tasha K claims Ra connected with T.S. Madison former manager Geo about launching a gossip series and forced Nicki Minaj onto the deal for branded appeal. Both Madison and Geo deny ever speaking with Tasha about any business or personal dealings concerning Ra Ali. Per interviews with see, this is where it gets shady on site. Let me screen share this. This is where this gets shady. This is where it gets real messy and shady with the wordings. This is where it gets messy and shady. It's a per interviews with my radio. That is a damn lie. The per interviews is when Ahmad Wiggins interviewed T.S. Madison ex-manager, which was Geo. So the per interview is the Ahmad Wiggins piece. But the way how the on-site blog put this fake news report together, they said per interviews with my radio Milagro Grams. That's not accurate, because last time I checked, my radio Milagro Grams wasn't in there with them candles and with them cards. I didn't check. Maybe I was watching the wrong show. But please tell me, people, Milagro Grams and my radio wasn't in that house with Ahmad Wiggins. Only person I seen was Ahmad Wiggins in that cheap liquor, him getting up, going to pee and go take a doo-doo. I did not see no Maragograms or a mob radio. They were not there. She was not there. Okay? Okay, I just want to make that I want to make that perfectly clear. Because this is getting real fake news-ish. Riley was not in the room. That was an Ahmad Wiggins exclusive interview. That's what it was. I want to make that perfectly clear. So let's continue to read it. Both Madison and Gio confirmed Riley's assertions that she only spoke to T.S. Madison about teaming up to do a TV show and appearing on the episode on Site, and never discussed her relationship with Nicki Minaj or anything beyond business. Because they're trying to clear this up. Because Nicki Minaj was under the assumption that Riley was using her to shop a show for WeTV and trying to use Maddie to do it. But this is where Onsite could have they went wrong. They didn't give Ahmad Wiggins credit. You clearly see Ahmad Wiggins in there in the clip if you watch it. You go and click and watch, you see him doing commentary. You see the man doing it. You see him doing it. He is doing the interview, breaking it down. Gio saying this. I will give you credit on site. Y'all did not edit out the Wiley name. I will get that need to deserve one. I will give y'all credit. They did do that. So they gonna get like a little mild drag. Because y'all did not edit out the Wiley name. Y'all cut it out when he said Wiley. Okay? At least my name was spoken. I will give y'all credit for that. But all of that was said. Then it went from Ahmad Wiggins doing this piece. You played the clip. We went to Ahmad Wiggins interview. And then he said, yeah, because that's what Wiley said. And then it went on to Mob Radio on her assessment, making it seem like that she was the co-host of the Ahmad Wiggins show. And that wasn't correct. That was a lie. And then Ahmad Wiggins got caught up in his feelings. And he was hurt, pissed off that On Site and My Radio stole his content and did not, quote, give him credit. He, unquote. He was hurt, pissed off, hurt. They didn't give me credit. They didn't put respect on my name. Wait a minute, Mr. Wiggins. Do you see how it feel when you work so hard for your name and your brand and people poop on it, don't put respect on it? It don't feel good. How do you think I feel when my name is being mentioned when I was a part of the exclusivity on my show and Gio said my name and you sat there with your happy ass and you was mad you wanted to cut his head off because he brought up my name? And you think I'm going to have some sympathy for you? Sit your dumb. You think I'm going to have some sympathy for you when Gio said my name? And, you can't say Wiley. Oh, please don't say that name on that show. Look like you said, man, sit your ass down. How dare you? You had all that energy. You didn't want to put respect on Wiley's name. Then 24 hours later, they shitted on your name. And you can't take it. You have to learn how to practice what you preach. If you want people to put respect on your name, you need to put respect on everybody else's name. Boo boo, boo boo. You can't have it both ways. And his video was up there. But his whole response in that video that he did, he just did a live. It was an hour live. Couldn't get the calls right. The speakers weren't working right. And he kept saying, they ain't give me credit. But you got to understand, you did the same exact thing to me. You always don't want to give credit to me, and then now you're not getting credit. Now you see how it feels. It's not a good feeling. Yes, I know you pissed. Yes, I know you hurt. Yes, I know you embarrassed. But when I put the work in, when people want to say my name, you have to block them if they put my name. That's crazy. That is crazy. Until you do right by me Every time they take a story, they won't give your ass no credit. Until you do right by me, every time you do a fucking story, they're gonna take your shit and not give your black ass no credit. Take it. Until you put respect on Wiley, they're gonna snatch your shit and get a click in the view and say it's a Mar-a-Lago Grams exclusive. Now you know how it feels. Put credit. You see how it feels when people put credit on your name and you have to drag them and get them together? I do that to you because you don't give me credit when credit is due. So now you see how it feel, boo-boo. You see how it feel. It don't feel too good when you done worked your ass off and got drunk and pissed and drunk and they done took your shit and said it's a Mar-a-Lago Gram exclusive. It don't feel good. I know it don't. You were just so embarrassed. I'm like, that's what his ass get. You sit there and talk shit about Wiley. Now your dumb ass getting it back. And guess who name was bitching? Wiley name was bitching on the side. They sure had my name bitching. That wasn't edited out. They said Wiley because my producer sent it to me. But you sit there and you do all that. Shouldn't you go on and read a card about Riley and see what is the goddess of Venus telling you? I don't know. Go on and read a card or something. Read a card or something and let these people know. But you see how it feels. It don't. What I'm trying to say in my biggest, I know you're gonna look at this live. You have to start practicing what you preach. If you want people to put respect on you, you must first live by that principle. If you get an exclusive from my radio, instead of calling her Laverne the intern, say, hey, I may not rock with this chick, but my radio, she had the exclusive. Give her the credit. I may not rock with Wiley. He may be a cockeyed fool. He may be obsessed, but no, he had this exclusive. So you can say the man name. Be man enough to do that. It makes people feel like you are frightened and afraid to get Wiley's name mentioned. What are you afraid of, sir? What are you afraid of? Sit your ass down and go to a sober house and get sober off that alcohol and that liquor. But it's not going to stop me from growing because every time you try to stop, I still pop up. You can't get rid of me. Sit your ass down. It was a dope live. Nobody taken away from the live. It was an inclusive, dope, exclusive live. But you were hurt of my Wiggins because you didn't get that validation from on site. They didn't put your name all of you were pissed off. And that's why you call my radio crazy. You call O'Reilly crazy. You called them fake news. You dragged them all because they didn't put your name in a headline. They put Mar-a-Lago Grams. They put her name up on there, and she's on the thumbnail. Mar-a-Lago Grams Mob Radio. Ain't got nothing to do. And they just went on and just put you up there. So I guess you Laverne the intern. I guess. You got to be careful saying Laverne the intern. And they made your ass look like you goddamn on site. How the world can you make somebody look like an intern and they did the exclusive and y'all done switched it up and made this nigga look like a whole intern working for the Mar-a-Lago Gram, Militopia. Made him look like he was working for Militopia. That's what you get. It's period. That's just like, did you see how that goes? I hope I'm making a lot of sense here. I really hope I'm making a lot of sense here. He had a wonderful live, people. Ain't nobody talking about how wonderful the live is because the narrative didn't change. Because right now, was it really a My Wiggins live or was it a My Radio Mar-a-Lago Gram live? Who knows? Who knows? That's what On Site said. Let me read what they said. Let's put it back up on the screen. Was this really a My Wiggins live? Or was this a per interviews with My Radio, Mar-a-Lago Gram, both Madison and Gio? It didn't say nothing about knowing My Wiggins at all. No. You take that up with Miragograms. You take that up with Ali. Take that up with them. Because they wrote the story. I ain't write it. Yeah, that was great. You can quote the numbers. See, y'all quote everything else. I said that little piece. Only people that is wise and strong. Wise and strong. Wise and strong. Look at it in the flip-flop and they just dragging each other and all that. And Wiley sitting here said, did any mail come for me? I'm like, see, did any mail come for me? I'm like, well, what my name? Long as my name was mentioned, because my producer, they showed, say, Wiley, you were mentioned. We showed, put them in our Insta story. I said, thank you for mentioning Wiley. That's one thing, they made sure they mentioned the Wiley Show. She showed it, because Gio brought my name up. And see, people forget that. Even when, see, this is Ahmad. You, girl. You be trying it. It's okay. I see how you play the game. Even when he was playing the live, if you watch that live that he did and go back to the segment of him playing the live, he made sure to fast forward so my name won't be mentioned. He tried to fast forward for my name. He tried his best. He is trying his best to stop me. But guess what? You can't. Okay? That ain't gonna happen. Only God himself can do that, not you. Man, please. I couldn't believe he was so embarrassed. They embarrassed. I said, damn, Riley, this is how y'all do. They embarrassed that man. And then he couldn't get his calls right. The speakers weren't running right. None was running right. Maybe he didn't waste some alcohol or false wiring was going, couldn't even get the callers right and all that type of stuff. It was, you were so pissed, didn't even make sure you had the right speakers. Sit down somewhere and stop banning all that stuff. Just keep it simple. You trying to buy all that stuff, all that equipment. Sit down somewhere and take your time. Don't be trying to get all these different speakers and all that type of stuff. We can see you clear. We can see your white teeth. We can see that cheap liquor. We can see your ass crack. Just go ahead and give us content. We don't care about all them HD speakers. As long as we can hear you, we good. Stop trying to do too much. Keep it simple, stupid. Dumbass. Ain't no damn sense. You the one that's banned all that stuff. For what? Getting all that debt just bad shit. Oh, I got new speaker. This shit ain't working right. That's a sign to stop banning all these crystals and cars. Then you're upstairs. Should have keep your black ass in that basement. God damn, I don't understand what you're doing. I don't understand that. You're going upstairs. You're doing it. Are you? And the question is, are you manic? Do you need some medication? You was in the basement. Now you're upstairs. Do you getting car? Do you need new speakers? Oh, baby, that's some erratic type of manic type of behavior, hyper type of behavior. I don't understand that. You was just fine in the base with the blue background. Now you're upstairs with candles. Then you got cars. Then you want to do this. I said, child, I'm just looking at this, man. It was like watching a roller coaster. He got his old glow wig on. It is. Baby, them motherfucker Miss Cleo ancestors, they fucking his ass up. Them ancestors, he done creeped up all the spirits. He got the goddess of fucking up the equipment, the goddess of fucking up the internet, the goddess of the cricket, the goddess of the Boost Mobile. You done creeped up all them type of spirits. Stop fucking dealing with all them spirits. You gonna fuck some shit up. Sit your ass down somewhere. You got ever since you done picked up them cards. Ever since he picked up them cards and did all that shit, he don't know what he doing. I'll watch it. Go ahead. You gotta leave that shit alone. Somebody will put it in the dirt. You got to be crazy as hell putting crystals and cards in dirt, selling it for $88, telling the folks they energy gonna get better. One lady didn't bought it, she still got an eviction notice. Ma'am, you should have gave that money, paid your rent so to ban all them crystals. Now your ass out on the street. Something wrong if you gonna go get a crystal and a read and your ass still get evicted. That's a sign you shouldn't have brought your ass over there. Go get some rental assistant programs. I need help. I don't know. Should I move over? Get it? You bad all them crystals instead of paying your rent. I don't know. I just feel it in my spirit somebody did something stupid like that. I'm mad because I think of it before. I don't want to do though. If I want to do a car, I don't need to get a car. I say I have a card right there to there, and the card is telling to sit your ass down. You going too fast. Slow down. You doing too much. That's what it is. And I was like, what does he do? Yeah, y'all, I got to get a new speaker and I can't wait. I said, why you ban all this stuff? You already got good quality. What better quality can you get? You got what you got. First, you had the teddy bear. Then you had the little monkey back there. Then now you're doing the cars. Then you're doing the candles. Then you went upstairs. Then you got the little flower piece. Girl, sit down and just do the content. And what I'm saying, people, and I say this humbly. I say this with all due respect, right? Armon Wiggins is very talented, and I've always put respect on his name. Do I get the same respect in return? No, but everything that he have been accusing me, he have been done triple that. He dragged Tasha K. He was friends with her. He dogged out and dragged T.S. Madison. He was friends with her, and he did it publicly. Everything you said about Wiley, you have did quadruple of the shit I did. You did worse. You did worse. You did worse. Yes, you did. You did. You didn't drag T.S. Madison, said she didn't hired a rapist to work at the Queen's Supreme Court. You put that out there. You allow Gio to come on the platform to keep on spewing out lies about her status. You allow that as well. And then you keep on subliminally dogging out T.S. Madison. And that's supposed to be your gay mama. And you still mad and pressed because she didn't invite your black ass for Thanksgiving dinner. And then you mad and pressed because you didn't get no turkey leg. Make me know if you talked about malagograms and all that. That's why they did it, just to get you back. Look at that beautiful picture. Armon Wiggins, he's nowhere as the thumbnail. They got Tasha K up there, malagograms, Ra Ali, T.S. Madison, My Radio logo, on-site radio logo. Nothing of a mind. They literally erased you from your own interview. Damn. That's like they erased you from your own interview. They didn't watermark your ass out of the picture. Oh, it was a good interview, and you knew it. If he did ask questions, you would be criticizing him. Oh, Lord. Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines? Do y'all want me to open up the phone lines and let the people speak and talk? You know, they talk. The only reason, let me tell y'all something. I understand y'all come over here and y'all drag me. but in reality, y'all at home laughing. Y'all say he funny, but I'm gonna say I don't agree with him because you don't want to get blocked from by Wiggins. I understand. Game recognized game. Okay, I understand. So just drag me. Come on, say what you want to say about Wiley. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Thank you. I got this old good on so glow wig. You can't tell me nothing. I look good. My skin is brown, chocolately looking. Oh God, she's about to go back to reading Card full time. I might as well know people will know he is without saying right. But what I'm saying is, people, just like I said about Wiley, I said people gonna know who my name is. And this is why I do give credit where I get the information from. I say Mob Radio. I said, hey, Tasha K did this. And Mob Radio, in return, she put respect. Well, Wiley said this about, Jay-Z daughter and all that. She gives it. It's about a mutual thing. You get what you put in. So it's about a mutual situation. In this case, with Ahmad Wiggins, he set himself up for that because he the one that was dogging on Mob Radio. And then he said, I would not say her name because she don't have 2,000 people in the chat. Mob Radio had more people in your chat. When you went live, Mob Radio had more listeners than you. Okay? Stop that lie. Talk about, she didn't have 2,000 people watching. She had over 2,000 people watching her in that live. I was watching both y'all live. I was watching you on my laptop. I was watching her on my phone. I was watching y'all both. I seen it happen in real time. So don't you sit there and talk about she did not have no 2,000. Mob Radio did have 2,000 people. Yes, Marago Grams is number one on station. Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Period. That's the respect factor. That's the respect factor. For a sister that reports on the thumbnail and don't really show herself on camera like that, for her to accumulate the massive fan base like that because they love her voice. They don't care if she show her face or don't show her face. They don't care. They're going to be there and rock with my radio. And that's what they're going to do. And you have to put respect on her name. And she's been number one for weeks. You got to put respect on her name. I ain't on the sister. She deserves it. She put the work in. She entertained people. It's a special skill set that you can entertain audience for about 2,000 views for 3+ hours. That's a special skill set, and she does that on a daily basis. So I give her credit in that regard. I give credit where credit is due. I give her that as much respect. Absolutely. Absolutely. And all of that. Wish them very well. Wish them very, very well. She got the jump on the story. And I want to tell you this, just put some respect on people's name when they do content. So when I complain, when people don't put respect, when I break a story, understand my frustration. And I'm going to keep on reminding you of my Wiggins fans. And do you remember when Malago Grams and Riley watermarked Ahmad Wiggins and how he complained about it? So please don't come with all that outrage with me. I'm keeping that same energy that Mr. Wiggins had with Riley, Malago Grams, and with the on-site Rick. Okay? They said jealous of Ahmad. It's Houston thing. Malago installation is spent 4 hours. I'm listening at their right here. So we will open up. You want me to open up the lines? I would definitely open up the lines. Okay. I'm here for it. That's why I said, Amara, let these people speak because they're viewers. I don't know. I love the trolls. Okay. I love you. Y'all are viewers. Let these people speak because I love it. I ain't bothered. Because I don't drink alcohol, I drink water. So I'm unbothered and I'm sober and I took my medication. So I'm good. So that don't bother. I actually like it. Keep the chat jumping. Not to say let these people just speak. Just sit back, enjoy the show, and let the folks talk. Let them talk. Let me see if I can open up the phone lines with the crystal HD sound. Crystal HD sound. Oh, I got a feeling, T.S. Madison, you want me to be on Queen Supreme Court, sister. I got a feeling you want me to be in that basement with your sister. Don't. I just got a feeling. You know what, sister? I feel you. I'm ready. Whenever you call me, T.S. Madison, put me in the basement, I'm ready right now, okay? I will put on my mask. We will social distance. I'll bring an air fryer. Miss Mary can fry me some chicken drumsticks and sweet potato pie. I got a feeling you want me to come down in that basement, honey. I got a feeling. I know you don't want me to tell nobody. You don't want me to share. I know you want me to come. You want me to come down that basement. If you want to wake up the internet and shake some things up, bring me down there in that basement. I just got a feeling. Then you really go test to see how people really feel about you. Oh, I just had to say I do have a feeling that she want me to come down on the Queen Supreme Court. I'll go down there too. I'll go right down in that basement, okay? All right. I'll go down to that beautiful furnished, high-class basement. I don't mind. Shoot, all right. So we're gonna open up the phone line because I think some people is triggered. They probably want to call in and say something. So I'm letting people speak on this show. I love them because we had and nobody is blocked. Everybody is an open chat, open forum where y'all can talk. And
your show is scheduled to start in 25 seconds.
Okay, make sure y'all turn me down in the background if you call in. If you're strong enough, if you know, I don't know, you know. So they say Millie researched before putting out her content. They said all the hate towards black skin.
Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Blog Talk
Give me a
Radio.
second. Okay, then, all right. Let me get the head of course. So yeah, so if anybody want to call in, the number is 646-716-8447. That is the number. If anybody want to call in, we could have talk. We at the 47 mark. We ain't gonna be here all day because I gotta get ready for my other shows for tomorrow. So we got a fun day tomorrow. I'm gonna look right here. What does that say? Trigger, Rod, I wouldn't give you the satisfaction of calling in. All right, that's fine. And that's one thing I can say about Rod Ali. Sister girl, she know how to be petty. She know how to be petty. I'm here for it. Cause I just have a feeling that they strategize. Okay, we're gonna put this interview out and we're gonna edit him out of it. We're just gonna put your vocals and this is the caption. Yeah. That's how we gonna do this. And that's how they did it. That's how they did that. That's how they did it. And it was 100% classy. 0317 caller, you on the air.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, go ahead, sister.
Okay, well, about the Armon Wiggins thing and Malago thing. First of all, I really do, and I have to do this because at the end of the day, these are two black people who are actually, going out there against the odds and getting on their little soapbox and just doing their thing. And for real, I just want to just give praise to that. Because at the end of the day, it's not easy, getting a YouTube channel and basically every day be committed to stating your opinion about certain things going on and just doing it. And I just want to commend you too, Wiley, because you've been doing it as well. I don't agree with everything you say sometimes, but to be honest, I really love your energy and I love your attitude because without anyone or anybody, you keep moving forward, and I like that.
Absolutely. And I thank you, sister, for that. And it's all about it because, like, for me, I was speaking with a brother this morning. I said, I haven't had my moment yet. My time is coming, though. And I'm going to keep putting that out there. It's going to happen. And so it's definitely going to happen. And they're going to be shocked. But I know what my God is going to do because I understand where I came from. I'm not the same man that I was, okay? I'm not running around butt naked, getting tased by the police. I've been there, done that. But in this case, when it comes to blogging, when it comes to this business, I am doing a good job doing it, and I work my ass off for every click and view.
Yes, and guess what? I feel like at the end of the day, before your moment happens, the best thing that's happening right now is that you get to make connections with people.
Absolutely.
You get to meet different people. You get to have an audience where you make connections with your subscribers. Your moderators, you make a connection with. So for along the way, you're doing great. So either which way, after I finish saying that, here's what I'll say. You know, it could be karma that they didn't say his name, but on some real stuff, that is messed up. Now, I think you already addressed that, but that is messed up.
It is.
And the only reason why is because the way I see it is because these celebrities that go on YouTube and want to do what y'all do.
Yes.
Or they go on Instagram and they want to be a blogger and stuff, and they want to do what y'all do.
Absolutely.
And the thing is, they're emulating you guys. They're emulating the Wileys, the Milagros, the Posh K's, the Armons, the Lovely T's. They're seeing that you guys, who are normal people, have built something for yourself.
Absolutely. And this is
the fact of the matter is, they would not like it if anybody else did that to them.
No, and they're not going to know how it feel until they actually go through it. Armon Wiggins went through that moment.
Yeah, and I get it.
You know?
And I get it. I get the whole Armon Wiggins karma part. I get that.
And that, because ma'am, can I say this? Can I say this? And I want to say this. Just because you don't give people credit, that ain't gonna stop you from growing. Because what God has for the Wileys is gonna be for Wiley. What God has for Malagogram is for Malagogram. What God has for Riley or my wisdom.
Yeah.
So just because you don't say their name is not gonna stop them from growing. But the piece that
it's not. But what I'm saying is, it should. Excuse my language, but it actually those you guys who have built things from the ground up. These celebrities that do that are actually effing on people who are building things from the ground up. All of you guys at one point was normal people. You guys got on your soapbox and started this. I have a problem with the fact that this is a socialite, celebrity, whatever, that actually came on here and just decided to do what y'all do. People who normally wouldn't matter, who got on their soapbox and made themselves matter when it comes to these things on YouTube. So I feel like, to say, and I know most people won't say it's okay, but some people would just because they don't like a certain person. But to say it's okay is to basically validate them doing that. But if they continue doing it towards other people, it's based on what you have validated, because everyone said it was okay.
Right. And I want to say this, and a lady just said in the chat, she said, I don't think Wiley is jealous. He just jumped on hot, consistent, and joke away. Period, baby. Because you have to go through years. That's what it is. Hot, consistent. It's like when Wiley do it, it's a problem. Is it because I'm cockeyed? Is that it is? Is that what it is? Is it because I'm cockeyed I can't do it? Is that the case? Is it because I'm cockeyed? If my eye was straight, would I get more respect on my name? Just be honest. Just tell me. Tell me.
I mean, to be honest, it shouldn't be a problem because everybody's talking about everybody.
I understand that, but is it because I'm cockeyed that you think you can just come over here and just drag me and all that type of stuff? Is it because I'm cockeyed? No. Should I go to the cosmetologist and get my eye fixed?
I'm gonna tell you, on some real shit, because you put it that way. To be honest, these people are very shallow. They want you to talk a certain way, look a certain way, act a certain way. That's the only reason why they come at you.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you do not meet their expectations, if you don't meet their expectations on what you're supposed to look, because the whole time they actually use YouTube to basically, you know what I'm saying, trump their 3D life, because their real lives ain't shit. So they're probably on here saying, "Oh well, I need the person who's giving me this information to have straight eyes."
Right. It's because he got a cock. That's what it is. It's because he's cockeyed. I have to go to a cosmetologist. Oh no, I'm sorry, not a cosmetologist. That's the hair. I went to the cosmetologist. I got my hair. I need to go to the optometrologist. Okay, that's what you want me to go. You want me to go to the optometrologist? Because that's what it is. And with me, I love it when people are able to express how they feel. Tell it like it is. And this is where, if I was starting the show and all that, this is why I'm glad I'm a content creator and not like modding people as a content creator, is because your hands gonna get tired. I want to be able to be free to say what I want to say and when I want to say it. I don't want to be like, oh, I ain't gonna say nothing today.
But you're a great YouTuber.
Yes.
That's why all of you guys are great YouTubers.
I love
you guys come on here and express yourselves.
Yes.
Regardless.
Because I know, because like somebody wanted me.
It's those people in the chat that has a problem.
Two people.
It's not really the YouTubers that's the problem.
Two YouTubers. They wanted me to mod for them, but I was like, nope. Because I said, if I mod for you, I might drag you. I might be getting it, and it ain't gonna work. So I don't want to be no mod. I support you as a content creator, because I know if I want to drag, then what?
That's unpaid work. I can't do that.
so
me and COVID-19, I got to be paid for any type of work I do. I got to pay bills.
and this is the thing. My thing is, when I'm listening and reading people comments, it's only about 3 or 4 people have an opinion, but the masses is the 279 people that is watching. Okay, those are the masses. Just because 1 or 2 or 3 of y'all that's under a troll, that's bloggers under different name, catfishing for attention, that ain't gonna stop me from giving my opinion. See, game recognizes game. I'm not a new YouTuber that cusses out trolls and cuss up. I don't do that. Like, you are welcome over here. Don't block them. You're welcome. Get it out. Call me names.
But you know what it is? When you start getting trolls that want to just take your energy, because what it really is that they see you doing something that they, for one, are scared to do or just can't do.
Yes.
So it's like, when they do that, they're just trying to take your energy. They're trying to knock you out because they don't like you.
Right. I feel you on that.
But because what you represent something that they cannot do.
I feel you, sister. Well, we're going to move on to the next caller. Thank you so much.
Beautiful. All right, well, I'm going to be back in these comments.
Well, thank you, sister. Strong sister came in. Thank you. Thank you, sister. 4075, call you on air.
Hello?
Yes, you live.
Wiley, Emmett too.
What would you say?
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, no, you should apologize to the ancestor, but go ahead, sister.
No, okay, no, I'm just saying. This is Gemstone. I was just laughing because you said, is it because I'm cockeyed? I need a cosmetologist.
Yeah,
but this is Gemstone. You need an optometrist. But I love you, Wiley. But I'm just like, yo, like, what are you talking about? As far as you and Armon, I don't know what happened. Like, what happened between you and him, dog?
Child, that's like a long live. What, to make it simple?
Because like when I was watching this show the other day, somebody, I think Gio mentioned your name, and he was like, "Don't ever disrespect me like that again."
What? How did that make you feel?
I'm trying to figure out what you did to Armon.
No, he mentioned my name, and what did the Wiggins do when he mentioned my name? When Gio mentioned my name, what did he do?
No, I was watching the Armon Wiggins show. I think it was yesterday. And Gio had said something about why I don't. You know what? To be honest with you, there was so much going on. I'm not sure if it was Gio, but I know that it was Armon Wiggins, and somebody said Wiley, and he said, "Don't ever mention that name. You're not allowed to mention that name. That person doesn't exist to me." And I'm just trying to figure out, like, what did you do to Armon, or if you did anything? I
didn't do anything. He live in one state with cheap liquor. I live in another state with ice cold water bottle. So we live in 2 different states.
You say you live in one state with a what? With a cheap nigga.
Yeah, he live in another state with cheap liquor, candles, and crystals and dirt. I'm in a whole.
Go to tarot reading.
I'm in a whole, but I'm just telling you, I'm in a whole nother state drinking water. So I don't know where I could do thousands upon 1,000 miles away, and you drinking liquor, selling crystals and dope on the side for 3 for $25. So I don't know. That's something that I don't know, man.
Hold up now. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Don't act like that you didn't like. Listen, I'm not here for.
Ma'am, what you should do, ma'am, you need to go ask him and say, Armon, why you don't want Wiley name mentioned, and see what he says, because I don't know.
I'm asking you. You don't know.
I can't speak. I can't speak for him. Did you see? Was he drinking? Was he intoxicated? I don't know. But
he probably had some goddamn tarot cards in his back fucking pocket.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't.
Wiley, I'm just saying, Wiley. Nobody is trying to say that you're coming for Armon because you're cockeyed. I just want to let you know it's not a cosmetologist. You need an optometrist. Okay?
I need an optometrist. All right.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Oh Lord. She acted what happened between us. Yeah, she asked me. I'm like, child, why y'all asking Wiley? Oh wow. Thank y'all. We got D. I see y'all. I see all the mods. We got Mouth. I see you in the chat. Thank you to the mods. I see y'all there. Thank you to all the people that's out there, that's out watching in the bushes. Thank y'all so very much. I want to thank y'all for subscribing. We're at our goal at 11K, and now we pushing it up. Now we're on the road to 12,000. So we're gonna keep going and going and going and going and going and going. And we gotta have a good time. I see some familiar faces over here at the Wiley Show. Man, I'm seeing some folks that I ain't seen in a long time. Okay, well, welcome.
Exclusive. That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Don't stop. Keep it going.
All right. And I want to say thank you again for coming on the Wiley Show. I will see y'all again with a next video. Peace and blessings to you all.